Now we are talking about Gemini who are born in the year of Wood Dragon in the year 1904, 1964, and 2024. So Gemini born in the year of Wood Dragon, this reading is absolutely for you. Okay. Oh, a wood dragon, wood element plus an air element is become positive, but it can actually become like a hurricane, you know. One extremely smart, intelligent, quick-moving air sign, Gemini of all places. You don't only have one sort of a dragon, you also have a twin dragon with you. You don't need somebody else to help you. You're just, one of those independent character, quick-witted, smart. You just move things in a very fast, intellectual way and distinctive, factual way. And you tend to get the job done just like that by yourself, using your twin energy. Extremely smart and intelligent Gemini dragon. They are quick-witted, but not only that, they are charismatic, and not only that, they're quite factual. Of course, they don't really use much of their emotion when it comes to sort of like carrying out tasks, but they are excellent researcher, they're excellent fact-finding people, they're excellent report. So they are the type that people would like to look to with them. They're quite charismatic in their own way, but what they're saying, what they're projecting is all factual. So if you don't like them for what they're saying, it's just saying that maybe you just don't like the truth from them. Maybe the way they're doing is a little bit harsh, but then again, sometimes truth can be quite hurtful towards some people. But to the dragon, because they are the ruler of their own sort of like realm, and Gemini is like the ruler, the ruler planet is Mercury. So they're quite like a strong communicative sort of like star sign, and they are clever in the way of they put word together, and then they just, in a nutshell, if word can hurt people extremely, Gemini could be the example of a star sign or a person that can deliver in a way where it's painful and to the core of your soul, pretty much. However, if a Gemini, especially a wood dragon Gemini, decide to use fact and then fluff it in a very generous way, because he is very generous dragon and very fair and balanced, it could heal the bloody soul, like I said, a Gemini dragon are very interesting character, very smart individual, but not only that, they are the world leader in revolutionary sort of like way of looking at the world and projecting what they say and how they articulate their personality, their word, and how they're describing it and how they deliver it, that make people drawn to them. So they are amazing character being. So this reading is for Gemini that born in the year of Wood Dragon specifically. Okay. This is a reading tarot card for Gemini born in the Wood Dragon year. Is that all? Or do you want some more? Okay, some more. Or do you want some more? Okay, there's more coming. Okay, looks like you want to say a lot of things, Gemini's born in the year of the Wood Dragon. All the place. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay, I'll take that as well. So we take those. There's a few that flying everywhere. Wow. Okay. We got another 5, so there are 7 cards altogether. Okay, 7 cards. How about we do this reading then? Something like this. Like this. Like this. And like this. We're gonna do the reading for Gemini. We start with the busy at the beginning, okay? We walk into the busy, chaotic world, and then we're heading out to the end of the year, okay? That's how we do reading from left to right. Right. Geminis, born in the year of the Wood Dragon. It looks like there's a lot of grief and loss that has been I think it's more like a verbal sort of like consultations, and you were like losing an argument, okay? Losing an argument where you realize that somebody above you actually holding the idea and already won the sort of like argument. Yeah, they already a step sort of like before you, and here you are crying, 5 of Swords, and it felt like you already lost the battle, simply because you cannot go against organization and order, simply because you didn't have the idea to do so. So then you are soaked in your sorrow, and you're thinking, how can I get or overcome this? I think even like words stuck in your throat, you're unable to express how you feel. That's how it feels like. And then, it's funny enough, the hangman is actually right side up, it's upside down. So it just asks you to, instead of look from factual, sort of like fact, maybe you should use something that is not facts, but express your emotion a little bit, and then maybe it will get you out your tricky situation of the authority figure. That is what I feel like it should be asked. But not only that, look at all these roses and thorn around this like hangman. Look at this. Yeah, look at the rose, and look at that beautiful dress. Even though the hangman is a woman, it's upside down. Maybe it's just asked you to use your feminine sort of like emotion to get what you want, to overcome this authority sort of like figure that is a man, masculine energy. Sometimes you need to use your feminine energy to mute the situation to get what you want, okay? But then again, don't use a dirty trick, don't steal people's idea or words. Use your own words. That's the most important thing. It's like you walk into the new year, right? Gemini that born in the Wood Dragon years. You walk into the reading with chaos, argument. It's sort of like things that been carried on from previous year, and it's just unresolved, simply because you don't have the authority to change sort of like policy and procedure. It felt like other people were sort of like deceiving you in the sense, deceive you to the point where you feel quite depressed, I guess. But it's asked you to use your emotion, sort of like express it a little bit more, and then you will see people sort of like two faces. And don't let people steal your ideas, okay? Look like this person here stole your ideas, and you've been working so hard, and they are the one that's sitting on the throne that you were supposed to be on there. But however, you need to reflect, like, do I really want a position? That's why the hangman is coming in. Is it worth to crying over spilled milk? Like, is this position gonna cause any more like stress, anxiety? I don't know. It felt like you need to look at it from a different perspective. Like, do you have the will, the energy, or to going on for it? That's what it said. Maybe this is a good idea, so then you can see the deceitfulness in this particular situation that you're in. It's so intense, and this situation will carry on 5 to 6 months from now, and carry on. And you know what? It's making things stop. It's stopping you from moving forward because of the Chariot upside down. Yeah. And it make you, it's like the Seven of Wands, it's like working hard toward it. And I feel like maybe you stop working and then you change job altogether because you realize you are better than this. It's time for you to move on, and it's time for you to seek fulfillment in a sense, because this is a Nine of Cups upside down. It felt like it's not what you wish for. You know, the situation is not really, initially maybe you wish for that position, but end up you realize people lie, cheat, and backstabbing you and stealing all your idea and make it their own, and then they make big out of it, and you're working so bloody hard for it, and then you say to yourself, why would I, you know, working hard on people just, you know, overcut me, like undercut me and get whatever reward they want, and I got nothing. And then, you know, this is not what you wish, but you see the flaw in it with the Hangman right side upside down, and you realize you need to move on. Yeah, I think you won't be moving to a new job or realize the situation you're in until June. By June, you'll be realizing that, and then people being taking advantage of you. You're smart, you're intelligent, your idea, and make something better. And then you will realize that, you know, enough is enough. I need to move on, you know, with the Six of Swords. I need to move on and start my own journey. Pack everything up and go, you know. Look at it. It's so much more beautiful where I'm heading toward than, you know, being in this like hard-working place where I got nothing. Yeah, I'm not moving forward in the position I'm going. I'm more like going backward to where I'm started, because people has been using my idea and progressing their journey, and whereas I am, I'm stuck. So I think you're wishing to move, and then you will move on to the next. So this is about job, career, and finance. But not only that, it could be something to do with family as well. Family taking advantage of you. And then you realize some of your family members not very being honest, and they're being emotionally manipulating you. Yeah, they were like, you know, treating you along, and then they were like, oh yeah, if you were with me, and then I'll give you this. We're going to share and we do this together, and then they end up moving on without you and end up with a broken heart. Your wish and dream is not coming true. So Gemini in the Wood Dragon, this year is more like a matter of like reality. You need to check. Yeah, where is your value? Where is your heart settling on? Because if it's a job, it's no longer a job that is, how do I say it? It's a job that you work hard, but you go and gain anything. People is like undercut you, or overcut you, or cut you right in your face. How interesting is that? And then you want to say something, but you couldn't, because the facts is they are stealing all your idea and create their own facts, and you got nothing to prove you're innocent, pretty much, to prove that you've been working hard. So you are such an intelligent being, always being tricked, because you easily like listening and like emotionally being manipulated by someone else. So heavy. Gee. Let's go for just a general advice card, I think. Card is so sticky that I feel like it didn't even want to come out. It's like, what advice would I give you? Do you know, like, I don't know. It felt like you're in a very sticky situation where it's extremely hard to even for the spirit to step in and guide you out of the situation, is ask you to do it yourself, because like I said, you can do it yourself. You don't need anybody to help you. You see your own fault, your own flaw, because you can see black and white. You can see logic and reasoning in one go, and you just like one of those amazing creatures where this place is such a loss for them because they just don't know how to use your skill and knowledge and encourage you to grow bigger and better. What a shame. It's their loss, actually. Oh, okay. Spirit, this is a lot. Can I just shuffle across and get less advice? And no, okay. Let's do them all. Okay. Okay. A blessing of elf flock. Okay. It looked like the spirit and the fairies like looking at you in a way where, like I said, this is a intuition, high insight, right? But not only that, the spirit will help you enlighten that sort of like situation. Okay. Maybe when you go into nature and work in nature, you will see it. You know, you see all this little scar that you've been through, and then the spirit is there, you know, to heal you in a sense. And listen to your spiritual guardian, okay? A blessing of a fairy guardian. Wow, you have a lot of spiritual guidance. Ooh. No wonder they asked me to do a reading, but not to discard them. Apparently, you have a lot of people actually looking after you. A blessing of beings understood. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Since you understand where your position is, you understand your situation is, you're gonna move on. Okay. And you know, the year of the wood dragon, maybe you need to see a fire dragon to get an idea from them how to burn this situation and destroy it. Like, I don't know why I said that. You know, burning in most culture is like cleansing, because the smoke from the burning is actually a cleansing, sort of like, it's sort of like offering the incense to the spirit. Okay, fire, candle, and so on, anything that is burning is like an offering to the spirit. Maybe you need to light that sort of like incense or candle just to pay respect to the spirit, especially the spirit of dragon. And Gemini, born in the year of the wood dragon, you do have the twin, which is a fire. Wood and fire. You know, we're thinking wood and fire burn each other out. And not only that, it's such a cleansing thing, but it's also a self-destructing thing. But if you think it carefully, right? You are the destructive force that people fear. Maybe the fear of your will, your thought, your power. That's why they use dirty trick, right? To try to step you down, pretty much. Such a dirty way of doing things. But anyway, you are protected by the spirit. Not one or two or three, but I think four spiritual beings that help you to move you to a more calmer water, a better place than what you are currently in. Yeah. Oh wow, look at it. Did I talk about a twin? Here is a twin. A blessing of Anangara. Okay. I wish I could read the guidebook to say what are these cards for, but you know, if you look at it, right, you have the support and the wisdom from the spiritual guide way, and you know, you have two most intelligent mind. Like I said, your twin. Use the power of your twin. You know the color of red dragon. Yeah, this is you, green and bluish, blue dragon, right? red dragon, you have like 4 sort of like twin. You have double twin actually. Use that energy. Use that. 2 brain is better than 1. That's what I said. But not only that, it's like at the higher level. It's like a spiritual twin level. It's like 2 spirit mold into 1. And sometimes you need to meditate to see. It's like a higher self and an inner child. You know, when you meditate, you sort of like came across the higher self. Okay, sometimes you meditate, you see the inner child, and then you see all this spiritual sort of like being surrounding you, and all you need to do is summon them to help you to get you out of this weird situation. Yeah, help you move on. I feel like you're stuck for some strange reason, Gemini, who born in the wood dragon sort of like here. It felt like your word got caught in your throat and you couldn't even express yourself. Even your emotion got stuck, but you need to use them. But then again, you need to use your emotional intelligence rather than facts and fiction, rather than facts itself or data and statistic, because that is too boring for most people. You're amazing in gathering those information, but sometimes you need to gather emotional intelligent data. Yeah. To get yourself out of this weird sticky situation where people no longer rule over you, taking advantage of you and destroying you. They actually literally destroying your soul by the look of it. And it just asks you to use your spiritual guardian, use your twin higher self, higher self, and the inner self and the inner child self to help you out. Wow. This is like an ultimate healing sort of like year for you. Look, here's another dragon. Oh, interesting. Wow. Such a transformative sort of like energy. The blessing of a healing. So this is your year, not only for emotional healing, but it is emotional development. But not only that, at a physical sort of like healing, but it's also a spiritual healing. But not only that, it's a spiritual sort of like moving, progressing as well as physical moving. Maybe moving overseas, who knows, or over water, over a river or something. But it's way much better. It felt like this year is a year you need to deal all this crap and then move on. Gemini, who born in the year of dragon, the pain, the anguish, and the sorrow you're going through, it's going to be end by June. So this reading for you, instead of drag on to like the end of the year, this reading is actually end in June. In June, you were going to a new journey. So I can't wait. It's exciting. And I just love to see the way that you actually use like the twin dragon to manifest, right? To manifest healing, loving, and also emotional sort of like restoring. Yeah, and move, you and your family move to a new journey where it's much more peaceful, much more prosperity, much more harmony. So may the new year bring love, peace, and harmony. Oh, I just want to say something. Something just popped up as I was about to end the video. It just asked me to do a little bit of like spiritual healing. Maybe you should go and do it. Because it felt like, something to do with this one here. Maybe you need like hand-on healing, like energy healing. Yeah, it look like that's what it, and also spiritual offering. Yeah, and this is such a difficult reading for Gemini reading, simply because Gemini, they are very fact-driven, communicative, sort of like star sign, and this is more like a spiritual deepening, sort of like healing and progressing for them. And to actually have a two mind about things is very hard for them to merge into one. And for some strange reason, the Spirit asked me to tell you that you need like using your spiritual guardian help you meditate, and how you can actually merge your twin into one to make a unique Gemini within you. And you will moving on like to a next sort of like soul evolution. And you have so many spiritual guardians like protecting you and cherishing you, even though you feel alone, but you're not. You're quite an amazing being. I can't wait. Lots of gift coming in. Lots of gift coming in to help you heal this sort of like situation and move on. So there you go. Have a lovely day. Bye.